Hi. Topic of this article: General concept of academic writing. Published on the www.essaedge.com website. Editing and proofreading service for applications for admissions to college and graduate school. We give $25 with the promo code Best Editing. So, let's move on to maintenance. Undoubtedly, academic writing is an integral part of studying in an educational institution. It provides the academic staff with more opportunities to understand whether you are good at a particular subject or you have to work harder and revise some data to have an equal level of knowledge and qualification with other students. Why is academic writing a crucial part of the studying process? It is impossible to imagine studying at an educational institution without academic writing. As a rule, it is difficult to estimate real knowledge that a particular student has. The test can be cheated, and an answer to the straightforward question can be learned by heart. Thus, the teaching staff has to check the knowledge in another way. So, writing an essay is an amazing way to have a comprehensive overview of students realizing specific information. Academic texts differ from personal statement essay or college admission essay. They have way more specifications and unique features. When entering the educational institution, you have had the opportunity to prove yourself as a person in your admission essay. Furthermore, you still have to prove yourself but in a way more specific way when writing an academic paper. Additionally, an essay gives you the opportunity to stand out among your peers, as a well-written text can demonstrate your ability not only to assimilate information but also to represent it according to the requirements. Referring to the academic writing definition, we can once more convince that it is a scholarly paper that has a purpose to check the student's knowledge in different subjects. First of all, before taking up the writing process, you have to decide whether you want to get an outstanding grade or a satisfactory one. There is a big difference between such results. Thus, if you want to excel and prove yourself, you have to work hard while writing your essay. The question that the teacher or professor gives you to unfold in the essay usually isn't a randomly picked one. As a rule, it is a specified topic that gives students a chance to demonstrate their adequacy in the particular sphere. And suppose you decide that your academic paper has to be the most gripping and outstanding one. In that case, it is better to refer to academic essay editing to be absolutely sure that everything in your essay is just that right. What is academic writing different from other essay papers? While studying in the education system, you are to submit a great deal of academic work. All papers have to be well thought out and structured. However, if you face the issue of writing an academic paper for the first time after entering the educational institution, you may be wondering what is academic writing and how to cope with this task. When entering college or grad school, you have already met the requirement of writing, for instance, grad school personal statement. Also, you may know how to start a college essay and how to end a college essay and the difference between statement of purpose versus personal statement. This experience is undoubtedly valuable and useful when you have to write a paper for an academic purpose. Thus, what is academic writing, and how to deal with it? When talking about, for example, statement of purpose format, we lead the conversation about a semi-formal paper that represents only the thoughts and life of the writer. The thing is that academic papers, as a rule, represent the author's attitude towards a particular issue. The teacher or professor provides the student with a certain topic to think about and write down particular aspects or points of this topic on the paper. The structure of academic papers differs a lot from the usual essays, as it includes the way more points to be covered. If you know how to end a personal statement correctly, it will be easier for you to get the paper for studying in the right shape. However, you have to be attentive to rules for academic writing that are provided by educational institutions and staff. Is there one type of academic writing or several ones? If you are having your first academic paper right now, you may wonder if there is one type of academic writing or many of them. The thing is, everything is not that easy. Academic papers aren't classified according to specific types. They are divided by purpose and form. Thus, it can be both an essay and a giant research paper. Moreover, depending on the requirements, the form may vary. Below, you can find more information about the common volume division of paper types. Essay: usually, it is a short text that reveals the main points of the topic and the student's realization and attitude to the particular discussion point. As a rule, the volume of such paper is something between 1,500 and 5,000 words. Research paper or article. It is a long text that includes many details, literature and other sources overview and contains many subtopics. The volume of such texts is way bigger than the volume of the essay. Typically, varies from 3,000 to 8,000 words. However, the writing process can be complicated also by the purpose of the paper and academic writing rules. Also, there is not one type but 4 main segments of academic papers. Descriptive writing. The purpose of this paper is to provide the reader with particular information. It usually contains citations and doesn't have a big field for the student to expose their thoughts. The aim of such an essay is to give an overview of the specific topic or question. The student usually has to describe an article or another paper in their own words. Analytical writing. The most popular kind of academic writing is exactly analytical writing. The student has to provide the reader with all possible information from different perspectives and demonstrate their proficiency in the specific subject. Thus, the education staff uses this type of essay to be sure that the student is aware of all the sides of the particular topic. As a rule, this type of academic writing allows students to speak out their minds according to the given sources. Persuasive writing. This type of writing is mostly presented as an academic essay. The purpose of submitting this type of paper is to convince the reader about a certain point. As well as in the analytical writing, in the persuasive writing, student has a chance to provide the reader with their own thoughts. Critical writing. This type of academic writing reveals a solid understanding of the particular topic by the student. In such a paper, a student must provide as much information as possible, relying on their thoughts. The main and crucial academic writing rules. Definition. Academic writing refers to the particular rules that must be followed while writing the texts. Hence, here is the list of rules that need to be followed when writing academic papers. Avoid using personal pronouns. It is inappropriate to use personal pronouns in academic papers. As a rule, students have a great bunch of sources that provide them with additional information regarding the topic that they have to overview in the text. Thus, you don't write the paper relying only on your own opinion. So, it is better not to use personal pronouns. Suppose you feel that something is wrong with your writing when perusing it. In that case, you can refer to our personal statement editor, who is acknowledged not only in the admission department but also in academic texts. The informal tone of voice and lexis in academic paper is a kind of scientific one. Hence, it is crucial to admire the reader and bear in mind that your text is a scholarly document that proves your knowledge and broadens your realization of the particular topic. Academic style of writing is the one where you don't write a message to your friend, so try to keep the paper as formal as possible. To understand the pattern of writing better, you can refer to samples. Format citation correctly. There are cases when students don't format the citations correctly accidentally. For example, they don't know how to do this task correctly. Thus, the reader can take this as plagiarism, and you can lose not only the points but also your seat in the educational institution. To avoid this problem, you have to be aware of the citation requirements provided by the college or university. There are 4 main styles of citation formatting: APTA, MLA, Chicago, Turabian. It is better to ask your teacher or professor for detailed conditions. Stick to the structure. Every kind of academic paper has a specific structure. Look through the requirements attentively to understand what exactly has to be mentioned in every paragraph. In this way, you will be able to create a great outline that is easy to follow. End of article. Bye.